think I am live. I'm just not sure now. I've got to find my spot. I just love this process for me as I look for everything that I'm trying to learn and do. So today I'm going to talk about where does the term cup of Joe come from? Where did it originate? But before I can tell you where it originated, I've got to find myself on YouTube. I know that I'm on, but I don't see exactly where I am. I should have closed some of these links before, but I'm here now. So let's see if I can find myself. I am looking for, there's my live stream. There it is. So here I am. So now today I am going to talk about where did the phrase originate, a cup of Joe? And the reason I'm talking about a cup of Joe is because in the class that I just completed, the student asked me, why is coffee called a cup of Joe? So I wanted to share that with you. And here's what I found. Well, let me just read what it says. Coffee is sometimes referred to as a cup of Joe because of Secretary of the Navy Josephus Daniels. Josephus is this Navy man's name, the Secretary of the Navy. His name is Josephus. So his shortened name is Joe. So perhaps many of his friends just called him Joe. Now let's find out what it says. This is the origin of a cup of Joe. While those of the Starbucks generation may almost think they discovered the drink named coffee, that enticing hot brew has been part of everyday experience in Western society for a number of generations. It has fueled the productivity of countless offices and imparted warm comfort to innumerable half-frozen GIs, and it's been the prominent beverage in multitudinous housewifely gatherings, coffee catches, and Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. Over its history of popularity in Western culture, coffee has attracted affectionate nicknames such as Java and Joe. And it is the latter which concerns us. The primary source of the world's coffee was the island of Java in Indonesia. One theory ascribes the nickname to Josephus Joe Daniels, who, while Secretary of the Navy during World War I, imposed a general ban upon the serving of alcohol aboard U.S. Navy ships, albeit with some exceptions for special occasions. His General Order 99 that prohibited alcohol aboard such vessels was issued on June 1st, 1914. By the lights of the Daniels supposition, the loss of easy access to booze aboard ships led to increased coffee consumption by the naval men, who in response christened their mugs of Java cups to that of Joe, as a sorrowful homage to the man who had banned their hooch and thus forced them into drinking coffee. All right. So there may be questions about what that article is about, but here also is an example of something. Where does the term cup of Joe coffee come from? I think the strongest explanation I've heard is this. Josephus Daniels, 18th of May, 1862 through 15th of January, 1948, was appointed Secretary of the Navy by President Woodrow Wilson in 1913. Among his reforms of the Navy were inaugurating the practice of making 100 sailors from the fleet eligible for entrance into the Naval Academy, the introduction of women into the service, and the abolishment of the officers' wine mess. From that time on, the strongest drink aboard Navy ships could only be coffee, and over the years, a cup of coffee became known as the cup of Joe. So there we have it. It is named after Josephus Daniels. I hope that you found that article interesting. And if you did, you can comment on it on the Facebook page, or if you're watching me live now in YouTube, you can comment here as well. Thanks so much for listening. That is my information about a cup of Joe for today. I hope to have engaging conversation. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do so. I'm Dr. Priscilla. I am a native English speaker, and I look forward to interacting with you soon. Bye for now.